Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm talking about my pet. So I have a little Calico cat, and currently she's deployed in my guild house as a furniture object. So just so we can go from start to finish on that, I'm going to delete her. Bye, Poki. There's also this nifty little bowl here. It's fill level empty. Oh, and I can change the color too. So maybe I'll change the color on there. I've actually never looked at this interface. Steel blue. Fill level is empty. So I guess that will identify when I need to fill that bowl. Um, I will fill the bowl. So pets are a recent addition to the game. They're a little kind of, it's almost like a Tamagotchi if you guys were around for that. It's a little pet object. It's a thing that you can feed and you can take for walks. Fill level 100%. All right. So now I just need to place my cat. They've got a bunch of different objects that come with them. The original price tag on a cat or a dog is pretty expensive. But the thing is, it's a little deceptive because not only is the pet itself pretty expensive, but the accessories that you need to fully use the cat or dog, the pet. I'm just gonna say pet if I can remember. The stuff that you need to use the pet properly and to be able to tend to its needs is also quite expensive. So what winds up happening is at the beginning it's like, okay, I need 10K or whatever. I think it's 9,000 for the pet, and then from there you also need to buy the brush. You also need to buy the leash to take it for walks. You also need to get food, right? And when you're, I would want to keep my pet happy. I would want to keep her, fed and have, the whatever cleanliness at max if possible. When I look at the pet, I see it in this way. I've seen some people, they buy like 20 of them. They spend real cash on them. And then from there, it's like, oh God, we have to actually spend money to keep them alive as well, right? You have to do stuff to them to be able to do anything with them. So I'll get into that here. Really quickly, I'm just going to go over the interface with the pet, and then we can have a look at the accessories that we have as well. Okay, so I have a couple items with my pet here. She's got a little mailman hat and a little frog cap. I'm going to put her little frog cap on so you can see what that looks like. I also have accessories. So they have hat and accessories, which is pretty cool for a pet just coming out. You can kind of suit them up. They're like a little mini you. From there, you can go into this one, and they've got a little name tag here. And you can put, I don't know how many characters are in there. This is my cat's name in real life is Poki. So from there, I've assigned my cat's name as Poki. They have 4 metrics. One is happiness, so this is how happy they are. This is how much energy they have, how charged they are, how much they've slept. This is food, so the how much hunger they have. I mean, it's actually inverted. It's how much have they eaten. This is like the cat's stomach. She's 88% full right now. From there, we also have cleanliness. So cleanliness depletes on a regular basis. It also depletes when you walk. So if you go for a walk, it will deplete their cleanliness. So the proper way to do this is you feed them, take them for a walk, and then clean them. Okay, and you can pat also. You can pat the cat or the dog. So I can go up here and I can use the glove button and give her little pats. Oh, meow. Okay, so I've used one of the accessories already. This is the food, right? I've got the food bag. I've bought 22 foods. They're 50G each at the pet store. When we go for a walk later in the video, then I will take you to the pet store and we'll go and have a look at the prices and the accessories and stuff that's on sale today. I also have the brush, and the brush will let me clean the cat or the dog, the pet. So I've got it equipped to D here. Come here, Poki. So I'm cleaning the pet. I'm a little bit distant. She's kind of on an angle there. So as you scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub, I don't know what the use of having it be a long animation is, but as you scrub, the cat gets clean. And then there's a little message, little sparkles if you saw there, a little message that says Poki is nice and clean. Great. So from there, I'm going to pick up the leash. And using that leash, we'll go for a walk. Okay, so I've got the leash equipped here. I can use it like an object. It kind of is like placing a bomb. But if you place that leash object on the pet, see her energy bar popped up there, and now she's on a leash. So I love this particular animation, these little chains here. This is so cool, and it's a homage to the original game where you had a little pet like this, which was in Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. It was an old Game Boy title. I hope to get to the point where I'm able to do a Let's Play on the channel for that. I think it would be really cool to see. I would also really love to revisit that game, as well as a few others. Wow, it's noisy there. I think I'm going to turn my audio a little bit down. That was really noisy. So I go edit, options, and my sound volume. I'm just going to hack it down to like 2. There you go. Done. Much better. So yeah, now I'm going for a walk with the cat. The cat, you can use certain items and not others. So while I'm walking around here, I can use this. If I use this, she's going to go sneak back into my inventory. I can shoot arrows, use the bombs. I cannot use the star. Like, I cannot get on a mount. This is my star mount. If I hop on a mount, it says, oh, they couldn't keep up. But the cool part is you can do bug catching. You can also do looting if you want to. So I can go around and I can have the cat with me. I can be walking the cat and at the same time catching bugs. Now, why walk the cat or the dog? Why walk your pet? And the reason is that they need to have happiness. And the happiness bar will increase while they're walking around, while their energy bar decreases. So you get a limited amount of walking time per day. Or, you know, per sleep. I don't know when the cat sleeps. I haven't really looked at the detail, the level of detail of, you know, how much time it takes for them to sleep to 100%. I haven't considered that. But you can walk all over the place. You can catch bugs. You can use the warp ring, which is probably the coolest part. So I can go like this. I can use the warp ring, and I can go to Destiny, for example, with the pet. He's a ghost. And I ghosted. So now I'm in Destiny, got the pet, and I'm going to go down here, hop in the water. Oh, I heard a loot pop up there, but there it is. Oh, there's 2. Awesome. Gold, always good. A little bit on the small side, but hey, gold is gold. Oh, and it disappeared. Okay, well, that's too bad. I missed that one. But as you can see, you can loot with the pet. You can take it pretty much anywhere, so you can walk there. If you die, or if you hop on a mount, or if you hop on the railroad cart, then the pet will hop back into your inventory. And you'll have to go and place it in your house again to be able to go for a walk again. So that's not so bad. You know, it's not like the pet's going to actually disappear. It doesn't go away. It doesn't, you know, have to be repurchased or something. It just winds up going back into your inventory. I'll loot another one here. Cool. Scallop shell. Okay, so I'm going to hop up onto the land. I'm going to use my warp ring again. Oh, there's another loot. Throw one in there. And I'm going to head to Onnit Town. So this is where I was on the map down here, looting around. I went down to this island. I warped from here, and I've taken off all the way up here to Onnit Town. Right about there. That's actually pretty accurate. This is not. This warp crystal actually should be where my head is. That's fine. Close enough, guys. Okay, so here I am in Onnit Town. There's a little rail cart line here. I'm going to go up through the woods, or past the woods. It's kind of a freaky little thing here that there's just a little tiny area of forest and it opens up into something so huge. Maybe it's underground. Maybe that's the idea there. So this is the way to the pet stop. It's called Fido's Pet Store. And here we are. Oh, and the cat meowed as we came in the door. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. This is where you get the pet, is in the upper section here. Let's go for that first. We'll have a look at the cats and the dogs. So today they're selling, looks like Siamese. Yeah, Siamese and Bulldog on the left-hand side there. You can see the cats interacting with the cat tower. The dog is sleeping here. Oh, and these cats are meow, 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 meow. And there's that other NPC here, non-player character. She's cleaning the cats. She'll feed the cats. She'll, same with the dogs. She'll clean and feed the dogs. She will clean and feed the cats. They're sleeping in there. Obviously, she doesn't walk them. But it's interesting to see that they've set them up in such a way where you can observe the interaction with the pet bed. Like this is the dog bed, and this is the cat tower. So you can see that yes, they actually do. This one will climb up here or climb up here, and then they will also sit on the dog bed if they're a dog. So I haven't purchased one of those guys yet. I've had too much furniture. These are decent price. I haven't gotten one yet. I'm also going to wait and put it inside my house. So my cat's going to be living inside my house as opposed to my guild house in the yard. She's doing okay over there, but I think that these will probably help maybe enhance her sleep or something. Make them more walkable, which is okay. I mean, it's kind of a new furniture thing, and having a little space dedicated to the pet or whatever will be kind of neat. This one has been empty since they released. Out of stock. Check back later. I don't know what the plan is. It's obvious that there's something else that they're going to be releasing with the pet, which is awesome. I can't wait to see it. This is the pet leash. It's 8,000. A little bit pricey, but for walking the pet like you did the chain chomp in Link's Awakening, very cool. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with it. I'm kind of bummed out that you can't hop on the horse and have the pet hop on your head or on your back or something like that, but that's okay. Same thing with this guy here. It's 3,000 though, not so bad. A little bit of a frustrating thing to brush these guys. This is 50 per bag of food. This is 1 day's food basically when you're feeding your pet. And then there's these guys up here. So there's hats. These are no accessories. These are for your character. They're not actually for your pet. So they have like some oversized dog collar thing. And there's some accessories over here as well. You can see there's a pet backpacks. This guy's got his dog. They kind of look alike. They say that, as time goes on, people look like their pets. I wonder if that's the case, if this cat is looking like my character. I can see it in the eyes. Okay, so these are for the pet. These are accessories here for the pet. Sometimes these special events will also have accessories for your pet. So like I'm expecting to see Nexus have either a special pet, which would be awesome. I'd love to have a dinosaur specifically. I think it would be really cool to walk a little dinosaur. A little green dinosaur or something. But you can purchase the accessories and the hats. These are hats. There's a little bow. This one is the spiked collar. And then a monocle. I've actually already purchased the monocle as well. I think that's too cool. Too cool. Okay, and then over here in the corner we've got our bowls. I think these are $500. Ooh, it was 2,000. And then treats. And the treats are 300 each. So these ones are for dogs, these ones are for cats. And I believe what this does is it shoots up their happiness. I have not actually purchased the treat. You know what? Let's buy. I'm gonna buy 5 treats. Let's say they must be there for some reason, and they're probably expensive for a reason. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. Maybe it just brings all of their stats up to full, like a reset kind of a thing. Okay, cat, you just cost me $1,000, but you're so cute. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's do the opposite. I'm gonna normally, if I just go back to my guild house, if I just head back to the guild house, the cat will automatically follow me. She'll still be on the leash. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get killed up here, and then you can see her go back to the inventory, and that I'll be forced to go and find her in the inventory again and go back into the guild house. See? There's a message that says Poki got scared and hid away in your inventory. So the inventory that they're talking about is your furniture inventory. So I'm gonna sneak off behind this statue here and head back inside. And while this is a furniture review, it's a little bit unusual. The way that they've set it up, it's kind of an interactive furniture in your house or guild house, as the case may be. But then at the same time, they're also something that you can kind of take out into the map and interact with. And other players like to see them too. Sometimes other players will come and play with them or, you know, pet them and stuff, interact with them. So it's kind of a prestige item. It's a little bit pricey, kind of middle of the road when it comes to the expensive objects. You know, you see things like the 2-player mounts, for example, or some of the house layouts. The house layouts are pretty pricey. 20K is a lot to spend, but actually the pet has been more. I've definitely spent more than 20K on my pet so far. So I'm going to grab this. I have the new fish treat in my inventory. I've never used this, guys, so I'm going to check the stats here on Poki again. I just had looked, but it's like 89, 88, 69, 88, 94. So there's a good chance when I use this... Oh. I used it. What happened? I think she ate it. What happened? Okay, so it gave her 5 happiness and 5 food. I'm not happy with that. I don't think that was sufficient for $300. Sorry, guys. I don't think that's cool. The fish treat, unless it was redone, I think that those values, I think all of your values should immediately rocket back up. I mean, it's $300, man. That's expensive for one treat. 10 points on your bars? No, that's not cool. Not cool. I don't like it. In fact, I'll probably go and write a bad review. Go to the forum and write something nasty about fish treats. Okay, so I'm going to go take the leash. I'm going to throw back in our pen here. So she hops on the leash and comes back inside. Come on. There you go. And then you can use the leash to drop her off again. So I can reposition her in the house this way. I think I can also just pick her up and shift her around as a furniture object. I mean, she doesn't really have the standard edit options as a furniture object. You can't do stuff. You can name her, but you can't do push-pull or any of that kind of stuff, right? There's no message on contact or something like that. Oh, and she lost her frog hat. I didn't give her the frog hat. That's too bad. Here, take the frog hat. Actually, you know what? Take the mailman hat. There you go. Take the mailman hat, Poki. Mailman Poki. Or mail cat Poki. There you go. So I think I can move her around like this too. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's about it for pets. I have a cat. Other people have dogs. Some people have way too many. Some people have none. It's up to you. They're not the standard pet. and it's kind of fun. I mean, it's neat to be having that object in your house. It's also neat to have a little interactive creature that you can, kind of treat and, you know, well, not treat. I'm not going to give those treats anymore. Those were way too expensive. But feed and clean and take care of. Kind of neat. So that's about it for this episode. In closing here, if anybody's gotten to this point, you guys would like to see some specific furniture reviewed, please do drop it in the comments or hit me up in game to give me some kind of an indication. I would love to have some direction as to where to go with this particular segment. I have a ton of furniture. There's a ton of furniture on the map. If you guys want to see all the stores or maybe some kind of a collection or some kind of a way to use something specific, I would love to give that kind of information or my take on it anyways. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all again next time.